What's going on, guys? So today's video, this one is going to be an interesting one, but just because of the name itself, the person it's from, because people either love him or hate him. Me, I don't care, I'm neutral. But today we're going to be talking about the new Jeremy fragrance released from his company, Fragrance One, and that is Date for Men. So let's get this circus show started, shall we? So this is your first time coming across these beautiful bald-headed bastards and you like this type of content, someone who's sarcastic, laid back, and really just does not take himself, this channel, nor this hobby too seriously, because the name itself from just this person, a lot of people get uppity about it. Just like they either hate him or they love him. I don't take this feminine hobby too seriously, as you can tell, because at the end of the day, it's perfumery, I don't care, and it's just a hobby. What you do? So if you like somebody with that type of attitude and that type of mindset, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Before I get into the actual video, I just want to say thank you to Jeremy for sending me this. I ended up getting 2 free bottles from Jeremy. So I'm very grateful, so thank you very much. The other bottle went to my friend James from the channel Jade Royal, just because James was here yesterday and we filmed a few videos. I'm going to say this right now just to make it very clear. For all you people that hate content creators getting free stuff, I'm going to state this right now. Just because it's a gift and a free bottle does not mean I'm bought by anybody. I don't care if it's from like some of my closest friends in this community that have given me fragrances from their latest offerings, because everybody seems to be releasing their own fragrances right now. So if I don't like something, I'm going to be honest, okay? But Date for Men was launched last year in 2019. Classification, I'm not exactly sure, but the perfumey, once again, is Alberto Morillas. The notes to this scent, I don't have anything prepped, so I'm just reading everything off of my phone. So the notes to this one, the top notes are bergamot, something that looks like grapefruit or lemon, don't know, don't care. Mandarin and juniper berries with the mid being cardamom and patchouli, and the base is vetiver and oud or agarwood. So what do I get out of the 4 wearings that I was only able to manage? And I would say that this is pretty much like 3.5, because the other one was a spray on the forearm just for testing purposes. This is pretty much like JPG or Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Mauve. Just a dirtier version because of that oud. And I'm just gonna say it now. I don't like it. And let me explain why. I'm just not a fan of Ultra Mauve, nor am I a fan of JPG or Jean Paul Gaultier, the brand overall. It's not a company for me. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's loud, it's cloying, and it's really annoying to me. I'm at a stage in my life, because I'm 42, I'm not young, but I'm not old. I really don't act my age. I refuse to mature, and even if I tried to grow up, trust me, it's pretty much impossible for me, okay? But my tastes in cologne, fragrance, perfumery, whatever you want to call it, I'm not into this sweet, fruity type of scents. There is quality to this. Not niche quality, designer-esque quality. But this really does project. It's a banger. I said in Office for Men review that the next fragrance that Jeremy might release might be a banger. This is a banger in the performance, because the oil concentration, I believe, is 30%. That's very high. Longevity on this was 12 to 18 hours. Projection, monstrous. So the first 3 to 4 hours on like the first 2 wearings were very challenging for me. This is a daring fragrance for me, just because I don't like these sweet, fruity scents. This is a fragrance for a younger man, the younger demographic. If you're my age or older and you like these type of fragrances, more power to you. A lot of people have complained about the price tag, and I agree with them. You know, I'm naturally a frugal person when it comes to my fragrances. My channel caters to the everyday man, the common Joe. Alright, so a lot of the fragrances that I review are these cheap, inexpensive, more affordable fragrances. I don't do a lot of niche, but every now and then I do. And I do get made fun of for liking these cheaper stuff. And you know what? It doesn't bother me because at the end of the day, I don't take this hobby too seriously. But because I am the everyday man, I have a mortgage. I have multiple charities that I donate to every single month that amount to the price tag of this. 219 euros, which is $317 Canadian at the time of this recording. So I give a lot of money to charity. But the price tag is even too high for the demographics that Jeremy, his audience is. His demographics, I would think, are pretty much 15 to 30 year olds, maybe 35. But if I really had to be specific, I would say 15 to 28. I don't know a lot of 15, even 20 year olds, even 25 year olds who have 220 euros to spend. Unless they are very good with their money and they only spend it on like certain things, or if they're born into money and they're nothing but spoiled, bratty rich kids. Those are the types of people that can really afford this fragrance. It's just too expensive, and I'm coming from the common man perspective. The name itself, I have given in this video, I've kind of critiqued the name saying that they're kind of lame. But Date for Men really does fit this scent profile because JPG Ultramall is a date fragrance. But you could use it for other occasions, and God forbid, because people on this video have said, Jeremy says it's only for the office. Just because Jeremy says it's only for one specific occasion, doesn't mean it's true. If I myself say it's for one specific occasion, doesn't mean it's true. Experiment for yourself. You could wear it for dates. It's perfect for dates. But you could wear it to a club, going out with the boys, to have a few drinks, laughs, dance, and pick up some girls. You could wear it between the sheets because there is sex appeal to this. Hell, if you're one of these rich, bratty, spoiled kids, you could wear it to school if you could afford it because it's really a younger man's fragrance. Another thing about the bottle, I like the bottle. It's a step up, but if there's gonna be different fragrances from this company, you have Office for Men, it's a black bottle. You got Date for Men, it's a black bottle. I find that with every single fragrance release, have a different colored bottle. Have Office as black, Date as red, because when I'm thinking date, I'm thinking love, passion, sex, fire. If you're gonna have something, let's say I'm just going off the top of my head, something for traveling, have a blue scent, a blue bottle, you know, for the tropics. But this is not a bad fragrance. This is going to appeal to the masses. It's a good smelling scent, just not to my nose because my tastes are very different. But a lot of people will definitely gravitate to this. A lot of the people that I've asked were co-workers of mine, so mind you, the age bracket is very different from what I find that this is pretty much catered to. The average age that I asked was 40 to 45. They've all said it's good, that it smells nice, but a little bit too sweet and a little bit too strong. I've asked my wife's thoughts. She does like it. She says that there's certainly some sex appeal to it, but it's too sweet, too loud, and too strong. At the end of the day, is this a bad fragrance? The answer is no. But it's not a fragrance to my liking, just as I said it. I'm not a fan of Ultramall, which this really does come across as. I don't know about, people have said about it comes across as Invictus. I'll be very honest, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Paco Rabanne, neither. I try to avoid that brand unless I just do it for views, such as this very video. I'm only doing it for views. But I don't recommend this fragrance because of the price tag. Yes, I understand that the oil concentration is going to be higher, but I've bought fragrances retail, and I don't buy retail all that often, that have had a good, like that were eau de parfum concentrations that were a lot less expensive. This itself, Imerna Zenia Madras Cardamom, a brand name that's been out for decades. This is $305 Canadian, so it's almost on par to it's probably like 215 euros if you want to convert that. But I don't think it's worth the $305 price tag. I love the brand, but I don't love this fragrance. I like it, but again, I don't love it. This is not an established brand. This came out last year. But I'm not taking anything away from Jeremy because Jeremy has done so much in so little time. the biggest content creator in the online fragrance community. You can't take that away from him. He came out with 2 fragrances of his own. The perfumer was Alberto Morillas. That is massive. You can't take that away from him. I know that there's other names out there, some of these other content creators that shit on Jeremy because they just don't like his attitude. He's arrogant, he's cocky, he's chauvinistic. Shit, just drop it. Just admit that you're jealous. Deep down, part of you is jealous. I'm kind of envious of his success, but I'm not shitting on him. I'm not shitting on the fragrance. At the end of the day, I just don't recommend this scent because it doesn't suit my taste and because of the price tag. I'm all about affordability. I'm a cheap son of a bitch that a lot of people have pointed out. And you know what? I'm proud. I got money in my bank account. I'm not a rich man. I'm part of the middle class. If you want to save money, just stick with Ultra Malt from Jean Paul Gaultier and keep money in your pocket. It lasts a long time. It might not last as long as this one, but you're still gonna get your money's worth. So, I'm sorry if this review may sound a little harsh, but I have nothing against Jeremy. But this is just a fragrance not for me. I really wanted to try it because when I reviewed this one, I stated I really wanted to try it because I was really curious. Now that curiosity has been fulfilled, and which one do I prefer? I'm gonna have to say Office for Men. That is just my 2 thoughts. Jeremy, if you're watching, please do not take this to heart. You know, if I come out with a fragrance of my own, it's gonna be very mass appealing. And if someone were to critique it and just not like it, it is how it is. All right, I know that these are your passion projects and these are your babies, but when you put yourself out there, you're not gonna please everybody. This is mass appealing, but it's not gonna please everyone. So again, please, there's no disrespect to you, no shade, no insult. I have nothing against you at all. I want you to succeed. Okay, you can see it in my expression and you can feel it in my words. Again, I do thank you, but please just don't take it to heart. And a major congratulations to what you've accomplished in such a little time. There's just some improvements that I think that you can make, but I'm also coming from a different perspective, a different outlook as I'm the everyday man. I'm not a niche guy, I'm not a snob. You know, I am all about affordability. This is not about affordability, but that is my very honest take, unbiased, raw. Some people are gonna say that I'm just a hater. It is what it is because you know what? It's just an opinion and everybody has an opinion. It's just like an asshole. We all got them. So guys, that's my take of Date for Men. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Any just dickheaded comment towards me or Jeremy, save it because I've done this for so long that I just don't give a shit. All that stuff is dirt off your shoulder because a lot of these people are behind a keyboard. Keyboard warriors. Thank you for your time, take care, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.